Today we're going to talk about the beauty, limitation and misconception about Ayurvedic medicine. This video is going to be very helpful for all the Ayurvedic students and generally for everyone. How Ayurvedic medicines work, what are their misconceptions. We're going to share certain case studies, incidences and certain formulations that will help us easier to understand about what is Ayurveda. Before we start this video, namaste everyone, welcome back to Jyovis. I would like to start this video by sharing about a patient from Karnataka, married since 8 years, had 3 spontaneous abortion, all reports normal, and the patient then decided that Ayurvedic Garbha Sanskar is the one way out. Patient finally comes to Ayurveda. Pitta Prakriti, history of chickenpox, what needs to be worked out, Ayurveda knows it very well. So first, initially, patient goes with Shodhan, Panchakarma and then the Shaman, the medicines. And in the second medicines, patient calls Aisha connects the call with me and we guide with certain Rakta Pitta and Pitta Shamak formulations, and along with that, we advise 2 medicines. We advise 2 medicine based on a small principle that was explained to us, and these 2 medicines were Paripathadi and Rajni Yog. Paripathadi 6 am 6 pm and Rajni Yog 10 am 2 pm. So see the beauty. I'm going to share something with all of you all that patient says yes, fine, we'll proceed as you say, and the next day itself patient called Aisha connected the call with me, and what happened is patient said, sir, you advised me those 2 medicines, I searched everywhere on the internet, but those are altogether for a different disease, and again that prevents pregnancy, it is having hormones. So I was thinking that which article is this. So I told you, forward me the article, I'll go through, I'll get back to you. I saw the article and that actually had some hormones and that prevented pregnancy. So I was like, no, but this is an allopathic medicine. The one that I am talking about, Rajni Yog, has Haridra and Shuddha Gairik with the bhavana of Haridra Kwat, and this Rajni Yog is indicated for the diseases of the Rakta Vaha Strotas. So that's what I told her, and I then explained her the concept of according to Panchabhautik Siddhant, we need to remove the heat out from the body of the chickenpox, the heat which then further leads to hormonal imbalances, PCOD, irregular periods, infertility, miscarriages, etc. etc. I gave her more information about how it works, what it is, what are the principles, and then she was like, oh my god, does Ayurveda work like this? Why doesn't this come up to people, in front of people? We have no idea about this. We just go with the generic medicines that are explained on the Google. And again, that is also one reason why we are recording this video. So I want to share about the beauty of Ayurveda, that every doctor, every practitioner sees every herb differently. And that's the again beauty of Ayurveda, that over the internet there is nowhere mentioned about the heat removing and about the hormonal imbalance, about how Pitta Prakriti leads to such hormonal imbalances, why curd intake, why excess of stress, these things, how it is having an impact is something that only an Ayurvedic practitioner will tell you. If it is about remedy, using Patyadi for headache, Sudshekar for acidity, or Haldi for cough cold, Sitopaladi for cough, Sitopaladi for children, all this acts like a remedy. But when an Ayurvedic practitioner is doing a treatment, it is based on certain principles. There is something we call it as Samprapti Bhanga Karna. We have to break the pathogenesis, we have to kill the disease, we have to balance the doshas. There's something that is happening in the body about which an Ayurvedic doctor is aware of. The treatment is done on the basis of certain principles. And when you ask the practitioner that some X medicine that is nowhere related to the disease is given, an Ayurvedic practitioner definitely knows. And when he explains you, I've seen many patients telling me this, that sir, you talk about these factors, why don't you spread Ayurveda? Why don't you talk about such principle that you've explained us? Wow, Ayurveda has this much, we had no idea about this. And that's the only message over here.
You're giving me good education for problems I've had since I was a very young child, so thank you. Thank you, and I did cry for joy because I've never had somebody tell me that you will be able to eat other things again. That's awesome.
Also, I'll share about one medicine. I already spoke about Sitopaladi in this video itself. So let's talk about Sitopaladi. Let's take an example just to explain you what is Ayurveda. Sitopaladi has 5 ingredients. 1 bhag is Twak, 2 parts is Ela, 4 part is Pimpli, 8 part of Vamcha lotion, and 16 parts of Sharkara. Let's understand the beauty again. We all know the 7 dhatus of the body. रसद रक्तम ततो मौसम मौसम मेद प्रजायते मेदो अस्ति ततो मजा मजा शुक्रस्य संभावः. How the dhatus get portion, uttar dhatus get nourishment from the food or the medicines that we consume. So tvak is given one part, then 2, 4, 8, 16. That has a reason, right? This reason or whatever I'm going to tell you is nowhere present on the Google or any article. So again, tvak one part because it is having an action on the rasa and rakta dhatvagni. First two dhatus, so it doesn't has to go too far. That is why one part. Ela is two part because it is acting on Mausa Dhatwagni, Pimpli on Meda, Vamchalochan on Asti Maja, and Sharkara, Sitopala, last ingredient. 16 part because it has to travel very far. It has to travel all the way to the Shukra Dhatwagni. So you see, one Sitopaladi Churna, we knew cough cold, we knew kids, but do you see the beauty? Do you see the actions on different systems of the body? And this is applicable to every single formulation, every single herb. We are asked about various activities these days. It is proven, our acharyas in the Samhita that we read, it is explained how Vidang Devdaru are Krubingna, how Searcher has Lekan Karya. Everything is explained which makes it possible for even the future diseases for us to manage them, right? So the activities were previously explained, and now every single day there are various researches, various activities over the years and years. They are explained in today's time as well about the Krumingna activity, anti-parasitic activity of Vidanga, nootropic activity of Jyotishmati. About every single herb you will find various activities along with its uses, along with how it is acting. And also the active principle present in every single herb is present over the internet. In this herb, which active constituent is present? Day by day there is upgradation, it is spreading across the people, but this is a small initiation or a small try wherein patient at least have an idea about the beauty of Ayurveda. So when we see one medicine, one use, or we read a picture that Pathyadi, one photograph is made like this, it doesn't mean it is just for a headache or just for migraine. It is used for a wide range of diseases, just how we discussed Paripatadi and Rajni. For the diseases of the Raktavas Trotas, Ayurveda has certain different principles which even I am surprised and surprised to see how this beauty works, and to learn new things every single day from the lucky teachers that I have learned from this beautiful bliss or a blessing that I have got of Ayurveda. Wherein the medicines that are given for the diarrhea, it is stopping the allergic rhinitis, the running nose, sneezing within 15 days time, within 20 days time, within a month's time. The patient that had sneezing, running nose since years and years from childhood, every single day takes an antihistaminic drug. But now the same medicines that were given for diarrhea are given for stopping the diarrhea of the nose. How is it working? When we went through the principles, when we learn every single day, we understand the beauty of Ayurveda. I am saying all of these medicines, all of these principles as an example of how beautiful this is. Most of the time when you are under an authentic Ayurvedic practitioner, you will never be given about the generic medicines. Very less. It is all depending on dosha. And we always, when the patient is telling us burning, we tick over the P. Gases, V. Many times we do that at times when we write the disease, the symptoms as well. As per that we are doing the treatment. But ultimate goal here is to balance the doshas. This video was only to share about the beauty of how Ayurveda works. Its activity is there, proven, it is known. It's just that people may not be knowing about it. Today we know about acupuncture, it comes from Ayurveda with the karma. Today we know, patients come to us, sir, cupping karna hai. We want to do cupping. Sir, cupping has beautiful benefits on the muscle stiffness. It is Alabhu Chikitsa. It's a part of Rakta Mokshan in Ayurveda, hijama, cupping and everything. It's just a modified version which all revolves under one word, one Ved of this life, one science life, which is Ayurveda. And again, it all comes under Ayurveda. And when it comes to, when we post certain testimonials of our foreign patients, of our USA, UK patients, they telling us, we updated over an Instagram, over our story, how they got their, asthma, which they had since childhood, or their skin infection, their psychiatric, their neurological, painful, how it got cured, completely relief, completely cured. It's been 1 year and they have not, seen any patches, any discomfort. That's where most of the Indian patients say, sir, can we have a call, or can you schedule for a call, or is this really happening? That happens all the time. When a person from the foreign country or other country talks about the new research about Embellia ribis and its anti-parasitic activity, that's when we are going to believe, okay, Embellia ribis, where is this Embellia ribis? We need to search for Embellia ribis. But Embellia ribis, which is our 5,000-year-old Ayurveda, ancient oldest system of medicine, which has already said when you use Vidanga, we've seen beautiful results on the fungal infections, recurrent fungal infections, or you can say the incurable fungal infections which patient has over 30 and 35 years. After having a data of over 10,000 cured patients of skin infections, we are seeing this. There are even great practitioners or great teachers which are having even more bigger experience about various illnesses. That's the beauty of Ayurveda, that certain formulations are underestimated, but every single ingredient, every single herb present in that formulation is having various actions on various systems of the body. This is the only message that I wanted to share through this video. Do like and share this video further. All my love and positivity to everybody watching this video. Do write down your views in the comment section, and until next time, from Jyovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.